Good morning. It's Monday. I was going to put makeup on because I just look so awful. I've caught Phoebe's cold. I'm hoping this will be short-lived. Feels like it's all here and here. Sometimes I feel dreadful and then it just fizzles out. And I went to run a few errands. I went to the post office and then I just gave up. I was like, no. So I'm doing something I very rarely do, and I'm gonna sit down. Dan's at home working, Lilia's still in bed, Phoebe's at school. Phoebe and I both did lateral flow tests this morning, which are still coming out negative. So we've definitely got some kind of cold, and we had a word with the class teacher actually, and she said everyone's got colds at the moment, so she wasn't concerned at all. I feel a bit pants. It's a lovely autumnal day though. I did the school run, so it was good to get a walk. I'm just going to watch some Vlogtobers, I think, and I'm going to knit a bit on my second pair of Strictly socks, my Crunkled socks, which I think I'm making a little bit too small actually. But it doesn't matter because there'll always be someone in the house that they fit. And they do fit me, and I do like my socks to be quite snug, but I think that my gauge, if you're not a knitter, this is really boring. Oh. I think my gauge has tightened up. I've always been quite a loose knitter and I think it's tightened up. Oh, this pattern is lovely. It might also be that this is like a ribbed pattern, so it's probably suckying it in. Oh, it's so squidgy. I think I'm going to make another pair, but do it on a bigger stitch count. This is, I usually knit my socks on 56 stitches, which is what this is. But I think I'd go up to 64. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I'm going to get back to watching some Vlogtobers. I expect lots of tea and biscuits and snottiness today. Who knows what this vlog is going to turn out as. Oh, everyone that asked, the cake was lovely. It was basically like a sticky toffee cake with the apple on top. It was really, really lovely. It was really well cooked in the middle, really moist and sticky. Dan absolutely loved it. His favourite type of cake is sticky toffee. It's a bit rich for me, to be honest, but the girls loved it too, so it's definitely all going to get eaten up. It was perfect for a Sunday night. And we watched Strictly as well. So I'm not going to say who went just in case you haven't seen it yet, but yeah. It's hard at the moment because they're all so good, so yeah. Anyway, I'm glad that the person that stayed, because I think that person is very good. But I'm not going to say any more. Lilia has emerged. Good morning, Lilia.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
Better.
Better? That's good. She's still going to have today as a relaxing on the sofa day though, because it has wiped her out quite a bit. What are you watching?
What If?
What If?
It's a Marvel series.
Okay, so what you can hear in the background is What If. Is that like Doctor Strange and things?
Yeah.
It's like a animated series. Yeah, so I'm going to leave her in here because she is after all a public health risk. And I'm going to come through to the kitchen because I want to tidy up a bit. I want to finish my Advent swap that I was putting together. I've got some things that I want to sort out. I'm going to put on some vlogs and podcasts and things whilst I'm doing it because I need my environment to be tidy. Otherwise, it makes me feel worse. I'm not going to wear myself out. I'm just going to do things slowly, things that need to be done. And then hopefully tomorrow I will feel better and I could go do the errands that I need. So for example, Let's just pop this down. Shut the door so I don't disturb Lilia with my... Oh! That's a bit more normal. What was I talking about? Being tidy. Oh yeah. So one of the things I was going to do whilst I was out earlier, but just didn't have the strength to do, was because we are now out in the garden all the time, in and out, dealing with the chickens. Our doormat that's at the back door has taken a real battering. Now it is washable, so I have been putting it through the wash. But I think what I need to do is get a bigger mat, one that's going to cover a bigger space so that we've got plenty of room for everyone to be wiping their feet and leaving muddy shoes. And it needs to be washable, and I'm going to get 2, maybe 3 of them, so that whilst 1 or 2 is being washed, the other one could be on the floor, because, you know, this is going to be for the next few years that we have these girls living in our garden. I can see Peggy just standing looking regal in the middle of the lawn like, yes, you're talking about me, bok bok. They're so funny. So yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to do, was to go and look for doormats, which is really boring, but it'll make me feel so happy. I'm just in the mood for tidying and sorting. I don't have the energy to do it. Anyway. That's a bit better, isn't it? So I completely just did what I said I wasn't going to do. And I went and ran an errand because it was bugging me. And I had a look on the website at Dunelm Mill, which is literally, I mean, I could walk there in 15 minutes, but if I drive, it's less than 5. It's literally up the road, and I could see they had these in stock. They're marble mats, designed and manufactured in the UK. Hard wearing, stain resistant and quick drying. Machine washable at 30, and they can be tumble dried. And the non-stick rubber backing has recycled content, so that's good. And it's bigger than my old one as well. So I'm going to give my old one a wash. We've got that one as a spare. But I like that, it looks nice. And then I've got another one as well, so that when this one's being washed, we've got another one the same size, and I got one that's just stripy. So they're going to take a bit of a battering, obviously, they're doormats. But I think that's going to be so much better because we've got more room to wipe our feet coming in and out of the muddy garden, looking after those muddy chickens. Oh, I feel good having done that. I think I'll have some lunch now. Eee. It's nice when things are clean and new. They never last that way though, do they? I'm trying to film. I'm not here to feed you. I'm trying to cloud. They think I'm here to provide them with some kind of treat. But I'm just trying to film the nice autumnal light in the garden. Not the mad chickens. It's Hey Hey, Cloud, and Peggy. Thought I'd just explain what I'm doing here. So in my Etsy shop I sell my Little Drop of Wonderful pins. I've been selling them for a couple of years now. I really love these pins. I changed supplier about quite a while ago now, and I really love this slightly sharper, better production of my design. I've only got a little bit left actually. I need to place another order. These are the smooth ones. I do them. Ooh, I do them like raised as well. These have got like an epoxy coat. I don't know if that's focusing. Anyway, what I'm doing is when I first started selling them, I was trying to think of a way that I could present them. Sorry, words are not really coming into my head very easily today. I still feel quite croaky, but I have managed to sort of clear my nose. So I'm not feeling half as snotty in my nose. I'm hoping I'm going to get away with it. Yeah, so when I was trying to think about how to present them, I wanted to put them on little recyclable packaging and keep packaging to pretty much a minimum. So I got these recyclable card tags, which I thought were really sweet. And then I wanted to have my shop details on the back like that. And the only way I could think of to do it was to print it on labels, which is what I do. And then I cut out the label and stick it on the back. And I've got into the habit of doing that, and it works great. The labels themselves are 100% recyclable as well, and they're made from recycled materials. So I was quite happy with the environmental credentials, but there's still a bit of waste created because obviously I have to, the labels have a backing which gets discarded, and it is really faffy to do this, really faffy. But I have got quite a few labels left, and I've got a ton of the tags left. Now I can put the tags to other uses, but I can't put the amount I've got to other uses. So I'm going to use them up before I move on to a different method. And the method I'm going to use next is the one that I use for passing up Phoebe's design, which is this one. She designed this pin a little while ago, and I sell them in the shop. Oh, I'm having focusing problems today. Either that was my eyes not focusing. So she designed it and I sell them for her. And when I do my accounts at the end of this business year, the money that she has earned from these pins, minus postage and packaging and all of that production costs, will go to her. So that's her little business enterprise. They're really cute pins. And what I did here was I print the backing card. Well, there's nothing on the back, but I print the shop details onto 100% recyclable card, cut it out, and then I've got a little thing where I can round the corners, and that creates much less waste and it's much less faffy, and actually it's quite fun to do. So that's what I'd like to progress to if I ever sell so many that I don't have any tags left, which is probably not likely. So that's what I'm doing. And then in about half an hour, I'm off to get Phoebe from school, and hopefully Dan will have finished his meeting and he can come with me. Oh, we're home from school. Phoebe's just out with the chickens, giving them their after school seed. I haven't had this in ages. This is one of my favourite things. I prefer the pure turmeric one. This is ginger and turmeric, but I don't want to buy any more until I finish this one because it's been open a while, and because I haven't had it in a while, it's gone all lumpy. So I'm hoping when I put the warm milk in, it'll kind of activate it. But I love this. Perfect for an autumn afternoon. Special favourite, as Paula from Stitched by Mrs. D would call it. Special favourite. Not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, look at that light at the back there. The autumnal light coming in from outside. The chickens have just gone back inside. It's just coming up for 5 o'clock. Dan's just going around the garden doing a poo pick. I did offer to do it, but he's got out to do that. Phoebe's playing with a friend just on the side road. We've got like a little nose through. It's a long explanation. She's having fun and I'm happy. And yeah, we're going to have a really simple dinner tonight. I bought some fish goujons for the kids and some really nice katsu fish cakes. Katsu curry fish cakes or something to that effect from Aldi's earlier for Dan and I. And we're just going to have that with chips and salad, and nice and simple, and it means we can have it whenever we all fancy it. I'm going to have a nice hot bath and try and clear the airways again. I'm feeling a bit bunged up after the school run, and but I don't think that it's going to take, oh no, I better not say that, that'll be famous last words. I don't think it's going to take cold. I think it'll be short-lived. And I'm going to say good night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching today's very snotty vlog.